Hey guys, how you doing? You're welcome back to my channel, and today guys I have my friend as usual. Okay, so guys, we're not here to do, if you've seen us, we've done fun videos, and today is just something, different, and hopefully not turn into something emotional. And we're just going to be talking about friendship as a whole. I wanted to do a video where I'll talk about friendship and everything, but then I just had the borrow me the word,
I don't know,
that inclination, or yes, that inclination to do the video with her, because there are some particular things that we haven't said to each other, and because our friendship has had like some kind of rough parts. And yes guys, so I'm just going to start. We always have questions, but no time for all those seminary.
Yeah,
so let's
it's
just
not
get
working.
right. Let's get right into it. So I think we should talk about how we met.
Oh yeah, I remember. We just moved from 7th Avenue. For those of you that stay in First, I'm sure you know where that is.
Just put your address.
No, we just moved from 7th Avenue to our current area, and then that day I think the gen was faulty, so my dad called an engineer to check the generator, and then I was outside, I was checking it with them. I like Aproko very well, and then Amarachi, she stays upstairs. She's
our friend.
Yeah, she's our friend.
Married.
Yeah. So Amarachi stays upstairs and Toki stays opposite, and then the both of them, they were just talking, and then I think I can't remember who came to meet me.
We both came to meet
And
you.
they were like, "Hi, are you new?" Oh yeah. Like, can we be friends? And I'm like,
Not. Anyways, guys, I think the particular issue that we'll be addressing in this video is the fact that our friendship like had a turn.
it's not turn, no, it broke. There is no turn here. It did not turn. There was no turning.
You said we're going to be civilized.
Yes, now I'm civilized. There was no turning. There was no turn.
And I really, if I want to remember what even happened, I can't pinpoint. But I remember one thing was that I don't even know the issue, but there are so many issues coming from what this person said to what this person said, and growing up to this stage now, we're mature. Looking back, I realized that I heard a lot of hearsays, and I took it without confronting her. If I can't,
No, she didn't. No. That's not what she did.
What did I
One morning, I woke up and I opened.
Remember?
Yeah,
clearly?
I remember clearly,
Wow.
because it really, really broke my heart. And then I just opened my to-go that morning, and I saw a message from Toki. First of all, I don't used to accept confrontation over the phone. If you cannot come and meet me and tell me what you heard face to face, I just believe that automatically you're fucked up as my friend. So I just woke up that morning. I read the first 3 lines of the message, and I was like, what's going on here? What's this one? I can't even remember. I really wish I could actually download it to go. Maybe the message said, as in the one that paid me most is, she's the one that is closest to me. She stays upstairs, really opposite. She could not come to my house. She just sent me a very long text message, and I was like, Emma, by me, what's going on here? And for me personally, I don't
No, the issue is, I think I'm better now compared to before.
Hallelujah.
But the issue then was that I won't have said I was a very good. I was still having like this low self-esteem issue. Like I'm not on a regular confrontational person. Like once, this is how my head is. Once I'm hot in the head, I like to like dish it out, and if you're not in my front at that moment, by the time I just say, even if you are so close to my house, except you're like next door to my house, but if it's that I have to walk and then my head has to think of, okay, this is how I'm going to put it down, and I don't just say it straight and then wait, and then we discuss. So I don't have the time to like dish it out immediately. I quickly type it, so and then come and meet you. But that's now. But then it was like I had listened to what everybody had to say, and whatever she had to say wasn't going to matter. And I think that was a wrong approach. And that period of us not speaking, I swear, Oyin is the only person that I have kept malice with.
Yes.
And with her, I learned not to keep malice with anybody. There are so many times, even when we weren't talking, I think we didn't talk for like 2-3 years.
Yeah. And until when your dad died and then I called you. Yeah.
As if death has a way
of bringing people.
Amarachi called me to tell me, was it Amarachi or you? Okay, you're the one who called me to tell me that your dad died or something. I think it was Amarachi. Yeah, I think it was Amarachi. And it just like, you know, Amarachi's dad is late. My dad is late. So there's this
like,
connection.
exactly.
Like, oh God, Oyinda, why Oyinda? We're still looking up to Oyinda. Why Oyinda? You get that kind of thing. But I really appreciated the period when we weren't talking, because I don't think we'll still be friends till now, because I don't know, but I just feel that everything is like destined to happen. And that period of us not talking, trust me, it was eating me up. Let me tell you something I've never told you. Whenever Oyin comes back from school, I'll peep to like see, okay, how is Oyin now? How is Oyin now? How is she dressing? And if we have neighbors around who were also friends with Oyin, so sometimes they'll say, Oyin did this, Oyin did that, or they're talking about Oyin, oh, Oyin started makeup, Oyin, I'm like, oh, see all this. But then pride, unnecessary pride, wouldn't just make you, and I don't think for me it was pride, it was just I didn't know how to, until Brother Gani, I spoke to one of our neighbors. I spoke to him and he was like, you cannot even remember the reason, so it doesn't make sense. You guys just patch things up. Like, how can you be living in the same vicinity, you grew up together, just patch? I think that's why he was staring at us now.
At the
wedding, because he was like, oh, since people that used to fight. So I think that I called you before your dad died. I called you.
I think so. Yeah,
and then I apologized. It felt.
You didn't apologize. You just called me.
No. I apologized. No? What did I say?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you just called me to greet me. Honestly.
No, did I send you a text?
Nope. The only time she apologized, I posted something on my WhatsApp status, and I wrote apologies that never came. And then you said, I'm sorry. And I was just laughing.
Okay, now let me officially apologize.
Your apology.
Shut up.
It has washed.
Shut up. It has not washed.
It has not washed.
Because she likes to act strong, but I know that inner of her heart.
What's inner?
You guys get. She has forgiven me, and my words are going to melt her. So initially, I just think that I apologized to you.
No, you didn't.
And
I was mad. God, I was mad for a very long time. Like, you know the worst part of everything. After the whole scene, I found it very difficult to
be friends, to find friends, or
to maintain friendship. Like, it was hard. At a point, I just even gave up. Like, I wasn't even trying again. If it's not working, it's not working. And nobody should stress me.
I think that the 3 years was tough for me, because when you just start keeping malice with somebody that you love so much, and then you look at the reason and it's just so minute. No, that's just the truth. It's just because if I did not care, literally, and I won't be wanting to know the updates and everything about her. It wasn't some sort of competition or is Oyinda now traveling abroad, is Oyinda. It was just, let me know what is going on, if she's okay. And I was saying she's okay, that she started makeup. As in, to you, I'm sorry, Oni, I really do not know. There's just one name that is coming to my mind that I think was the cause of all the ramble.
And so, that's no, I'm saying not concern me, whatever.
And I just let that particular person come between us, and I met the person through her. That's just the funniest thing. And I let that particular person come between us, and I am really, really sorry. A lot. I learned getting into uni. I learned to keep relationships, and then I had some stuff that I had to look out for. I knew my lapses, so whenever I felt like a friend offended me, I always voiced out. Do you understand? Like, I always voiced out, and it takes a lot. People don't know that friendship is not just you guys going out, hanging out. It needs to be just like you take care of a baby. It needs to be pampered. It needs to be nourished. Commitment is one other thing, and you need to learn to love yourselves genuinely, like excluding jealousy. Like when we met Yura, and she was like, it's very hard for you to find friends that genuinely want to support you without, do that. without wanting to like
without being envious.
Yes, without being envious. That's the word. So I think our relationship every day as it grows, I appreciate God.
I'm a sweet person, that's why.
Shut up, it takes two to tango.
They're not tango, you know.
But it's a relationship that I appreciate, and I love the growth.
Yeah.
And I thank God that, you know, it's a family
We
something.
found love.
What do you learn from our breakup?
Why did I learn?
Breakup.
That's what it was anyway.
Yeah, that was what it was.
First of all, I learned not to trust people. I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be very honest.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, because honestly I've always been of the opinion that whenever you're having issues with someone, just go and meet the person. If people are going to yell at each other, like, there's this peace of mind you get here.
Where you
when you let it go, even if you are going to be angry at that moment, it'll just be temporary, probably not as long as you want your own malice, like to the extent of keeping malice. Yeah, but I don't know, that's just it for me. I just learned to be I learned to be comfortable in my own space. Like, no friends, I don't care, friends come. So it's not really emotional for me. Honestly, this enjoyed when we got back is the fact that it didn't feel it doesn't really feel like there was any break. The whole feeling is just genuine and true. Like, everybody's just happy, and we are happy to watch each other grow and evolve and become better. What's the English? Better versions of ourselves. Yeah, and I think that's what's very important in this life.
And I feel that, of course, as friends, of course, any relationship, even working relationship, you have differences. You guys will fight. When you talk,
the most important thing is how you deal with those differences.
I think what even breaks relationship is when you hold back, because even if you talk, some people just talk and they don't talk fully. Like, they hold back some things, they'll not start giving excuses. Oh, because she did that. And when forgiveness is one important thing in friendship, and learning how to say sorry is another thing that people don't know. Like, allocating, oh, but she did this, but she did that. It shouldn't matter. Like, if I did, it requires a whole lot of work. There are friendships that have grown to be more than friendship, because right now Oinda is like a sister, or a sister to me rather, and there are friendships that grow into something very big. You guys can come together to do great things. Learn to genuinely support your friends. Learn to love and appreciate. Yes, appreciation is.
And it is not a one-way traffic, please. Whatever you put in is what you get out.
Yes.
It's just like basically it's building a relationship.
I have a friend of mine, Timmy, is that, and we even had to talk. I told her that. She was like, oh, you don't call more often. I'm like, I can't just call to not to talk about anything. Like, we have WhatsApp now. I call sometimes, I'm like, oh, I just called to say hi. How are you? Hope you're good. And then we chat. And then sometimes we call, and she's like, oh, we don't call, we don't just like before. I'm like, see, you are my number one G. Though we are in different places, when I call you, we pick up. Like, one thing, you know that when you know that you and this person
are friends. Friends. I was talking about
you can pick up from anywhere.
That last night she was telling me something that happened. So I was telling her that I am the kind of person that, honestly, I don't know, many people might have noticed it with me. I can go weeks, even months, without checking up on my friends. And as a true friend, whenever I try to reach out to you, eventually I expect that vibe
will still be there.
Like, it's just like, oh, we haven't talked in like 2 days or so, and then we are talking, and then everybody is excited to hear from each other. But there are some people, like, after maybe you not talk to them for 1 week, and you text them, and they're like, hey, conversation just gets awkward.
That's it, that often. And then you don't reciprocate. Like, you don't chat, you don't reciprocate. I don't consider you a friend.
Okay.
That's just me.
My own is basically, you just have to, if you're making new friends here, you just have to try to observe the kind of person that they are. Some people, it's not because they can't call you, but because calling is not really their thing. Like, for me now,
no, you know that this particular person's call other people. Okay,
you
just know
that's
that
different.
No,
that's
no,
different.
No, you don't
but
have to force yourself.
Yeah, that's different. But when there are some people that calling is not just that thing, they prefer they can chat with you if you want to chat from morning to night. They will give you ball, everything.
What are people that don't chat and call?
Those ones,
Are you not?
They are a special center. Don't force friendships.
Don't. You'll get exhausted.
Yeah.
Like even as you are putting in, like now, I can say from our friendship since when we reunited, there's no stress. There's no too much stress.
It's just
I want to talk to Onye. I'm not thinking how do I. If you are thinking of how to compose yourself,
a message for a friend,
no, that person is not a friend. No, or you're trying to mind your language, not like
insulting the person.
Like the person doesn't understand your humor. Like I feel that compromises come to play in friendship. In as much as I might not understand your humor, you reduce it though. But if I know that is in your person, and then you normally dish shit out and everything, you should be accommodating as a friend.
As a human being, generally.
As a human being,
it's very important.
And you should guard your friendship from third parties. That's what I learned.
We had 50 parties.
We should even in as much as family is important, you should try and limit some things and guard, because in as much as family is important, my mom can tell me something. Oh, Oinda does this, though she might be an elderly person. You should always learn to support your friends in front of your parents, because they can be more convinced. Like even if one thing I tell my friends is if they're talking bad, I had an issue with my friend in school where her roommates came to tell her I said this, and she came to confront me, and I was pissed. I think I did what you did. I didn't say anything, and I just walked out, and she was pained. Oh, I was so happy when she was begging me, Chinwe, I'll call your name. Like she believed what the person said, and I was so disappointed because I'm your friend. You should know the kind of thing I will say, and you should know that I would always have your back. So even if I know this thing is true, that you're doing this thing, I would not join outsiders to talk about it. I would only come and tell you that see I've been telling you, they said it outside. That's the same thing you do for family members and all. I think I think that's it, child. That's just the corporal of the friendship. Everything. Yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, of course, give it a thumbs up. And my birthday is in how many days? My
birthday is May 20th. I'm not going to do.
We want 200 subscribers, guys. 200.
You guys should make it happen.
If not more, but we're just like.
In fact, you can make it 500. As in, it's not.
Share the video. Power. Share, like, comment. Comment is important. Command and
please, you people that used to tell us, send us messages, comments, please.
Yes, don't
put the comment in the comment box.
Thank you, guys. When you scroll down, then
and you comment
in the comment in the comment section. As in, share your own opinion, your thoughts on what we talked about today. So from both of us, he say.